Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Looking pretty good.
Has it got enough pace? Yes, what a putt. He'll like to look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. Well, this wonderful finish to Pinehurst number 2 truly starts at 15, the par 3.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. A birdie putt awaits. And down goes the putt. 21 under par now with just a handful of holes left.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Welcome to the par 4 16th hole. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
A bit too much club there.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. sitting at an incredible 21 under for the event. The penultimate hole of Pinehurst number 2 is an absolutely delightful par 3 with some wonderful history, Rich.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The closing hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill to that famous clubhouse.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right, or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green, and dare I say, finish with a birdie.
His second shot here. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And this one for back-to-back.
And in goes the winning putt. What a moment, Rich.
3 on the season so far. This player is absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh no, didn't look at it.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is set to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Kenny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. And Beamer certainly set up for a stunner today at Torrey Pines South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face a rude awakening. They haven't played too many golf courses yet this year, but they're going to run into Torrey Pines South, and you're going to figure out exactly how good a shape your golf game is in, because it's ruthless. And if you're not careful, you can go out there and shoot a big number in a hurry. It tests every facet of your game. This golf course is an absolute brute.
Now to the first hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. That's going to set the tone for the day. Oh, that was pure. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 14 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Currently in first position. Torrey Pines South has a wonderful short par 4 coming right here at the second.
Yeah, a nice little ease into the round, isn't it? Fairway metal off the tee, driver really not needed, but this green can get a little tricky with 3 distinct tiers on it. Find the right one and you could be finding an early birdie.
Nicely done. He's setting up for his second shot. Oh, right by the hole. 7 feet to the cup. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Now sitting at 22 under par. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, he's on fire today. Building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And now that finds him in first place. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. This one's for birdie. And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This is a difficult driving hole. Big, deep bunkers left and right that must be avoided. From there, the second shot plays a touch downhill green that tilts pretty good from left to right and back to front. It's a strong par 4.
Not bad. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
This putt is from a long distance. John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt is looking like it's going to move pretty hard to the right.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field.
The 6 hole's a really cool par 5. Once you get back up onto the top of the hill here, you want to try and take on the corner of this par 5.
Yeah, taking it down the right-hand side, it will seriously reduce this par 5, but you got to avoid the rough. It can get really nasty. From there, you could possibly run it up between all those bunkers. There's one low spot area on the left-hand side of this green that will come into play should you get your distance control a little bit wrong.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Would it be nice to make this putt? This is for eagle. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Game face on early here, Luke.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly and also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par's a great score.
That's a big drive.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Couldn't have drawn it up any better. 4 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 8th at Torrey Pines South is an uphill par 3. It can be a hole in one hole, or it can be an absolute brute to even find the green, depending on where that hole location is.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like he's got about 32 feet to the cup.
Yeah, the waves. And it shouldn't be deep enough, you wouldn't think. Well, I guess it's getting deeper, so. Not seeing much of the bull rush sticking through anymore. I don't know.
Well, this one's come out on a good line. It's tracking towards the cup. Yes, sir. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
The back nine at Torrey Pines South starts with a shortish par 4, but the angle of the fairway makes this quite a tricky hole.
That camber's pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Now look at this one come back. It's just about 3 feet away.
A good look at par here.
And down it goes. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
Oh, this is just a mean little par 3, isn't it? Not a big target up there green-wise. You got deep bunkers right and left. You got a 2-tier green. It's a fun, good-looking par 3. That's really hard.
Opting for the 5-iron. Wow, what a shot.
So close.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
This really looks good.
And that will drop in for a birdie. is currently sitting in first place. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
That'll work. Pin high.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
It's a straight putt for the most part. It should turn a little to the left as it nears the hole, however.
Tracking. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. 13 is a really cool par 5, the first of 2 in the inward 6 holes here, but you've got to know your drive if you want to get there in 2.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for this green, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green that's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely did they put the pin in the middle. But boy, I'd tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. He's currently in first place. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Oh, well done. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
Fuck my
5 feet coming up to the cup. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. 15 works slightly back inland here at Torrey Pines South, but you still need plenty of focus.
Why are the straightaway par fours the hardest ones? We have another one right here. It's just straight away with the drive, nothing fancy about it. You find the fairway and you're left with another long iron second shot. You got a front right bunker that should see plenty of action. The one on the left, though, that's a big no-no spot, as this green does tilt pretty good from back to front.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's sweet.
Big putt for par coming up. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going uphill and moving to the left.
This one for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
He sits in first position. Well, the finish at Torrey Pines South captivates everyone. It really starts here at the 16th, par 3 playing across the ravine.
Yeah, long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Your ball striking certainly gets tested off the tee here at 17 as we head for home at Torrey Pines South.
You want to avoid the bunkers on the right, but in doing so, you bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's 2 distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Around 110 yards to go. That got a little out of control, I think.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This one is for par.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the final hole of Torrey Pines South. So historic. There's been some very cool moments over the years. One of the more famous holes on the PGA Tour.
I tell you, this is probably one of the, if you talk about risk reward par 5s on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't you?
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. If he can hold this, he'll win the tournament. Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Want how much pay for that?
This is obviously through.
What is this followers BS haha?
Oh, it's because I'm doing my career thing, so I did some tournaments. That's how you progress your fucking guy. But as you get followers, you're in sponsorship, so you can unlock different gear and shit. And I'm just fucking kind of figuring it all out. I should be able to get rid of these shorts hopefully soon, though.
A social media star haha.
Yeah, right? Fucking almost 200,000 followers. See what happens with this other Puma sponsorship. It's funny. They the 2K guys offered me a sponsorship and I declined. It was the first one. Let's see if Puma wants to sponsor. Oh, Puma is currently offering the following sponsorship. Under Armour apparel. You're about to sign with Puma for apparel. You will lose your Under Armour. Oh. Should have went with fucking yeah.
Well, why can't it work like that for a YouTube channel haha?
I know, right? The fuck. If that works like that for my YouTube channel, I'd be rich. Yeah, Golf Quest GP. Yeah, no, it's weird this game. You gotta do interviews and shit. Interview invitation, Australia. Start the interview. Yeah, they had a whole lot of useless bullshit this year. Competition to PGA Tour that aspect of the game to please make contribute to yourself. Screenshot, smart that scrub, so you tend to reach the top range and so early. Oh. Okay, that shit's done. Yes. And the messages are answered. Now let's go see the apparel. Oh, my guy's already got it on. Limited time locker code, pot of gold. Huh? What the fuck is that? Huh? Limited time locker code, pot of gold. Okay. What the fuck? Where do I put that in? Superstar? Okay, what is the fucking... Where do I input some fucking locker code? What the fuck? Oh. So where... Fuck you, fine.
Maybe in my cart.
Yeah.
When going to check out.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, fuck's going on here? Okay, what the fuck did I just do? Okay, I gotta get rid of this. Yeah, go back. Okay. PGA Tour season. Go to my cart, but I gotta buy something first. So, oh. Let's see. There's my cart. Huh. Nope. I've seen it somewhere where you can fucking put in a code. Damn it, I just don't know where now.
I gotta go work. Talk to you in a bit.
Alright, bro. Have a good one. There. There's wind in this fucking... Okay. Huh. Yeah, that D3's got a really nice smell to it now. Huh? I didn't hear it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it sounded like some fucking birds were getting killed last night, or squirrels or something. That's what Nova was barking at. You know, on the deck a couple times, and you could just hear the birds fucking breathe. Yeah, I got it rolled. Oh, yeah. Family.
Oh, no. Other people.
Satin. Fuck, for some reason I think that was, I know, I'm just trying to think, where do I remember, I think he was a fucking...
Yeah, these guys. They're all...
What is the PR?
But they fucking all take courses. They could triple the rates that we would pay. They work 2, 3, 4 jobs. It's just...
Oh, I know the one
People
guy.
bitch about them, but man, they're...
Oh, they work hard. I can't deny that. Well, one guy that's funny because swear to fuck, it's the guy that fucking, it was part of one of the 3 guys they nailed and fucking got deported. Or he might be the one still on the run. I swear it looks like him, J.D. Singh. But that guy, when he was working at Ernie's, he was working there, he was working at 7-Eleven, and then he was also delivering for something Domino's too. He decided, it was like, holy fuck.
I know you guys work hard, but remember, look at the work for you, work for the live. But they, you know, she does stuff for you.
It's funny. He seems like another guy. I used to shoot the shit with him all the time. I asked him how to say fucking, how do you say thank you in your tongue? He's like, we don't use it anymore. It's an older word. He's like, Shakria. I'm like, ah. Cool.
Yeah. I was always really impressed with her because she moved out here on her own without any family, about 10 years ago. As a female from East India, go out without their whatever, anything, right? And her family was always pressuring her to have kids and get married, and she's like, I want a career. I want to work. I want to make my own. Stand up to your family and the whole fucking culture.
Not bad, the D3. Yeah. I'm starting to like that more than the D1. Let's see what that does. What's it doing? So far, though, the best one that I think I've flown to regular line so far. And how did it go? Like stupid hermaphrodite, or did it? I'm wondering if it was just an odd few seeds, or if it was a whole shit ton. Like, the fuck are all this follower things? I'm like, oh, it's the actual campaign part of the game where you're trying to make your guy's career and all this shit. So I gotta do fucking phone interviews.
But they're not real life followers.
No, he was laughing because he's like, what the fuck is it? He's like, why isn't it this easy on YouTube? I'm like, this is you're on YouTube, that's rich, man. I got 194,000 followers. Turned down my first sponsorship. There was one from 2K right at the beginning. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm not taking the first sponsorship comes my way because I just fucking annihilated 2 tournaments. So yeah, I see that. The calories on the sponsorship came up. Under Armour. I should take it. Oh, weird little flowers. Well, I know if I could down, like, not a dumb one like that, just one small. Like a lot small. It's like the size of a baby. Get on. That's time to get experience points. Got to keep the work and stuff. Yeah, so sneezing last couple of
days. Yeah, I noticed that with other things.
No, I think it's
changing weather and stuff.
I know what you meant about fucking smelling garlic in the house. I didn't notice it because I didn't leave the house till that night, and I was fucking getting it going when I went outside. Smell. And then I walked inside, and I'm like, oh, fuck, okay, it's coming from in here. And at first, I wasn't sure if it was like sulfur or something. And then when I walked in here, I'm like, oh, no, there's garlic. Okay.
Poor.
Oh, I'm sure they'll probably be like, oh, our base went up.
No, they advertised it.
Oh, did they? Oh,
They shut down, and there was a big race that was on this weekend, the bank slalom, that they had to cancel.
Oh, they shut the hill down.
Well, no, most of the hill is shut down. There's 3 little lifts. They said there's the deer, the elk, and a T-bar, not the Cedar Bowl T-bar, but the little owl or something.
No.
With very limited room.
And they'll be tracked out already.
You can't get to the room or anything. But see, there you go up there, and you probably can't go much. Left it straight down.
No. Huh. Huh. It is, it was looking a little bit uglier not too long ago. And now it's kind of almost blowing back, you know. Okay, send that around. Send that.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's moving day at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. We're about to find out who's going to go low today. It's all coming up right here. An exciting day on 2K Sports. All right, let's get you out to the 6th hole. As we begin our coverage of this week's event, it's a good time to check in with Henny Koyak because we've been hearing about a rivalry heating up between our featured player and Rose Zhang.
Andrew, in the lead up to this match, there have been so many words exchanged that I never could have imagined. Who would want to get into a rivalry with Rose Zhang? Not only is she the nicest player on
I've hit
tour,
that water
she's one
many
of the most
times on
talented.
older games.
Thank you, Henny. Looking forward to seeing how this rookie fares against Rose Zhang. What an aggressive play. This has a chance.
Oh, I'm done.
And a very long putt remains. Henny, how tricky is this one?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
And this is what we're talking about when we were like, what the fuck, our caddy was right on glue line to us. There's been a few times where it's like, oh yeah, it shows you're in the hole, you go and hit it, and you're like a fucking mile away. Yeah. Yeah. Really?
Wow.
I didn't fucking go that
4
far.
feet left to the hole.
No, he was showing me my
really
guess
good
was over the
look at
hole,
birdie.
so I adjusted an inch over for how much I was past. And love.
As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots. We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Oh. This putt for par. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher two-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
Setting up in the first cut here.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
And he needs this to save par.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
That gets the job done. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
That one might need to pump the brakes. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
That starts off on a good line.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
Now to the par 4 10th. That's a great position to be in after that approach. He's got this putt for birdie. Right on line, but just misses. And a 4-footer left. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. The 11th hole is a par 4.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Fantastic approach, right at it. Rose Zhang is having a word with her caddy after that shot. Not sure if it's related or not, but the rivalry seems to be heating up here.
It's a double-digit lead for our featured player, up by 10. What a wonderful day for our featured player, sitting atop the leaderboard.
Oh, so many good things out there happening. I cannot wait to see what this final round brings.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. The final round starts now. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Most definitely. He's out there. He's got an arm's length kind of do a little Heisman to the rest of the field at the moment. However, that can be a little uncomfortable play with that times. We've seen leads like this go by the wayside pretty quickly in times gone by.
We'll now head to the 7th hole to catch up on the play.
And our feature players coming up a nice little stretch, nice run of birdies to end that last 9 holes.
How about this birdie putt? John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this one's looking around 30 feet, I'd say.
Here comes the putt, and starting off good.
Getting better.
And it goes in. We need to see that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. That was really well played. This shot is about 170 yards. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. Still not putting.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
That's really a beautiful chip shot. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
That's a good one to build momentum on. I thought that was going to go in from 10 feet away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Oh, I thought that was going down.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4.
Nice. This one hit the fast lane.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here. Oh, go on. You can do it. The green is right there.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Wow, I give that a 9 out of 10.
Such soft hands.
Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Over to number 11. It's a par 4.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Wow, he's going to like that one.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
And now a 6-footer is left. The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Time for the tee shot at 12.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards. But the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
And look at this shot.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've hit a par 4. It's the 13th hole. Wow, that was launched. This shot from about 110 yards away.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
7 feet to the cup. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. An opportunity here with a par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
I like that one. Time now for the third. Another good shot from our leader. An opportunity to make birdie. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
That looked good for a while. 5 feet remain. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Wow, our leader's got it going today.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. That looked good all the way. That one drops.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. 16, a par 4. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. Second shot on the 16th hole. Our leader has done it again.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Now this putt for birdie. Do we think that one will stay on the green? A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Oh, that looked good. This putt from 12 feet away.
This for a bogey.
Well, that one was a bit firm. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Oh, it's so hard to tell, but I think it's a little bit right to left.
Wow, we are out of cruise control. That's a double bogey and hope for the rest of the field. Our feature player continues to
Here's
look
a
good,
weird
look good out
bird.
there.
It's black
Currently
with
in
an
first
orange
place.
stripe on its wing.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
There's no red.
Yeah. So when it's the red wing blackbird. It's just a shoulder patch of the red that he's got on it. You'll see it in different spots. It looks like a little different, and the males have a bigger red patch.
Gunther's like, well, you called me. I'm here. He's like, why did you leave?
This is a 7-iron on the way. On the green, that's always mission number 1. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I've got it going right to left here.
Sharp pieces and
He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done.
Awesome stuff.
Here's the second at 18. Beautiful shot from our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This putt left to be this year's AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am champion.
A big, swinging, sweeping left to righter. Started beautifully.
No more messing around. There it is, our new champion at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
And to win at Pebble Beach, there's nothing more satisfactory for any player.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, whenever I get this challenge complete, we can take him out.